After all, Larry, you shouldn't feel too bad about being sent to an orphanage. Some of our greatest people have been orphans. Besides, you'll meet a lot of nice boys and girls there, around your age, too.
Oh, I'm sure Larry will like it fine. We understand your father has also passed on. Is that right, Larry?
Yes, sir. He was killed in the Italian campaign. They sent us a medal, but they buried him over there.
Well, what do you say, son?
Mom always told me we shouldn't feel sorry for ourselves, that we were luckier than lots of people. I guess we won't mind going to an orphanage, will we, Shep?
I'm afraid you can't take Shep with you, Larry. There's no place for him at the orphanage. You see, there are several hundred children there, and...
But Shep likes kids. You can ask any of them on the block. He's no trouble at all. He eats anything, and he can sleep under my bed.
You don't understand, Larry. They have rules that can't be broken. They just don't allow any dogs.
But Shep's not just any dog. He was with Dad at NZO Beachhead and got the Purple Heart, saving his life. That's how come they sent him back to us.
No, I'm sorry, son. There are no exceptions. If they'd let one dog in, they'd have to let others in. You can see how that is, can't you, Larry?
I guess so, but what are you gonna do with Shep?
Well, I'm afraid there's nothing left to do but call the city pound.
There's a payphone in the hall. I'll be back in a minute.
I know it doesn't seem fair, Larry, when you've lost so much already.
It's not me I'm worrying about. It's Shep.
We'll find him a good home. I'll see to it myself.
Shep don't want a home. He wants me.
Better start getting your things together, Larry.
Yes, sir. What's the matter, Shep? You're not hungry already, are you? Well, we'll see what we can find. Come on, Shep.
Can I feed him for you?
Afraid not, sir. He won't let anyone feed him but me. I trained him. Get up in here, Shep. Go on, boy.
Hey, what do you mean up there? Riding wolves up and down on the dumbwaiter like it was an apartment house elevator. First a dog, then a boy. I wonder what next.
Did you stop the boy?
I did not.
You mean he's gone?
He sure is. And will you kindly let me get this ice up to Mrs. Gilhooly on the 3rd floor before you start sending down any more passengers?
going from?
I don't quite understand what you mean.
¿Qué es esto? You mean I do not talk English well, eh?
Oh, no, sir. I didn't mean that. You speak English very good.
That is what I want you to say. I know it's a big lie, but I like it.
But you do speak it very good.
You do not told me. I thought I talked very bad because I learned from the railroad men in Nogales. So I can come to this country. Maybe someday I make myself citizen, eh?
I think that'd be fine.
Seguro, Miguel. Sure, Mike. It's a great country. Every day I work, I get rich. Hey, you did not tell me where you're going from.
Oh, nowhere in particular.
De veras? I go to the same place. I think we go there together and look for a job, eh? Conforme?
I guess so.
Bueno, dicho y hecho. Ahí viene el ferrocarril, saliendo de Tufanito, llegando a Riolito. Mire el tren tan bonito, corriendo y volando, se va caminando, pero ¡ay, caray, qué bonito el tren!
Joe.
Howdy, Sheriff.
Hello, Mark.
Hello, Cap.
Hiya, Martha. What's cooking?
Stew in short order. The stew's cheaper and it's better for you.
Better take a tip from me, Cap. Order some boiled eggs and a bottle of pop. If you can't get a thumb in them.
One of these days, Mark Folger, I'm going to...
I'll take a chance on the stew, Martha. What's wrong with you two young'uns this time? You been proposing to her again?
Yep.
She's been refusing you, I suppose.
How'd you guess?
I'm reading detective stories. I think I'll have to talk to that young lady.
You needn't on my account, Cap. I'd about made up my mind I wouldn't marry her unless...
Unless I said yes. Then you'd come running like a 2-year-old coat with his first shoes on. Ketchup or hot sauce, Sheriff?
Ketchup, if you don't mind, Martha. Save the hot sauce for Mark. Why shouldn't you marry him, Martha? I've known him ever since he was a little shirt-tailed kid. And by and large, pretty nice fella. Big around the ears, but then you could make him wear his hair longer.
Longer, heck. She'd snatch a man bald-headed before they've been married a week.
That's something you'll never know from experience, Mr.
Now,
Folger.
stop it, you kids. You've been going together ever since the 7th grade. What have you got against him all of a sudden?
Nothing. But I'm not going to marry the Immigration Service if I have to die an old maid.
What's wrong with the Immigration Service?
Not a thing for bachelors. But a woman might as well stay single as marry into it. He'd be away from home 2/3 of the time, riding patrol or sitting in some canyon waiting for border runners, or down in Yuma testifying in court.
She wants me to quit and start slinging hash in this joint.
And what's wrong with this joint, as you call it?
Shall I tell her, Cap, or shall I let her guess?
The funniest lovemaking I ever sat in on.
That's nothing. You should see us when we're in good form.
Speaking about the Immigration Service, I got a wire from Tucson this morning.
About those Mexican nationals who jumped the fence at the labor camp?
Mm-hmm. You got any orders yet?
No, not yet. I hope I don't for a while. Charlie's gone bear hunting, and I'm minding the store until he gets back. Tell Martha to keep the change for a tip.
You get smacked with a coffee pot? No, thank you.
Has he gone?
Appears like.
Ay, caramba. Always I forget I cannot ring my whistle. It's broke. Compadre. Gasolina, por favor.
If I got time, I'd like to get something to eat.
Sure, por supuesto. Why I did not think of this myself? I got some money here someplace.
Thanks a lot. But I don't need any money.
Figúrese. I didn't know is anyone in the world don't need money.
Hello, stranger.
Hello. Have you got any work I could do to get something to eat for me and Shep?
Have a chair. I think I can afford another plate of stew.
If you don't mind, I'd rather work for it.
Good for you. Reckon Miss Langley can find some sort of little job to fit a fellow your size.
I think so. But you better eat first.
Yes, sir.
Nice dog you got there, son.
Yes, sir. I think he's the best.
Every boy thinks his dog is the best. What'd you say his name was?
Shep.
Yep. Been in town long?
No, sir. We just got in.
We? Who's we? You and your dad?
No. Just me and Shep.
Figuring on staying with us a spell, huh?
No, sir. I don't think so.
Here you are. And a bone for your dog. But maybe you better get off the walk to eat it.
It's all right. You can have it. Over there, boy. One.
Whereabouts you heading, if it's a fair question?
Oh, nowhere in particular.
Nowhere. Hadn't ought to take long to get there.
Where you heading?
Oh, nowhere.
Nowhere. Most people would say you're standing right in the middle of it now.
This is nowhere? I thought it was Los Mochis.
Same difference.
Where this road goes from?
It splits a few miles out of town. One road takes you up to Los Angeles, and the other winds up in a ghost town.
What kind of joke is this? Ghosts don't have to get town to live in.
Oh, I don't mean real ghost. Just a dead town. Used to be a mining camp until the ore gave out. That'll be 176.
Uno, 50, 70, 76.
¿A dónde vas, amigo?
I think better I go to Los Angeles than this ghost town. I'm looking for work.
¿Tienes pasaporte?
Of course I got passport.
A verlo, pues.
Why, I shall show you my passport, eh? Perdone, señor, es cosa muy distinta. Con mucho gusto se lo enseño. Aquí lo traigo en este bolsillo. No está. ¿Dónde demonios estará? Ya me recuerdo. I put it in back here.
I'll just hold this while you're looking.
But it's not in the pistola, señor. It's in the automobile. I remember. Hold this for me, please. ¿Dónde lo habré visto? No está aquí. Hold this too.
I guess I'm ready to go to work now.
I think you better tell me your name first, like I asked you to, huh?
I'm sorry, mister, but I'd rather not.
Well, then tell me what you're doing so far away from home.
I didn't say I was far away from home.
St. Louis is a long way from here, and your dog is wearing a St. Louis license. Of course, if you don't want to answer my questions, I'm afraid I'll have to keep you here till I wire east and find out.
You haven't run away from home, have you, son?
Well, I don't see why I have to answer his questions anyway. Just because I'm a kid and he's a man.
Mr. Weatherby's the sheriff.
You ain't gonna arrest me, are you, mister?
I don't think that'll be necessary. As long as you give me your promise you won't leave town till I hear from St. Louis.
I don't think I can make that promise.
Well, only one other thing to do. Let's take a stroll over to the jailhouse. Martha, charge the boy's meal to the county. Come along, son. Not much there to tell me anything about you, is there, son?
No, sir.
What's that you're holding out on me? Come on, give it to me. Come on. Purple Heart. Where'd you get this?
It's Shep's, the one at Anzio.
Distinguished Service. Awarded Corporal Lawrence Havens. Some relation of yours?
My father.
Mighty proud of him, aren't you?
Yes, sir.
How proud do you think he'd be of you if he knew you're spending the night in jail?
He'd be prouder than he would to know if I made a promise and then broke it.
Ooh. You make it uncommon hard for me to do what I've got to do, son, but here we go.
Pero le digo a usted, inspector, que no me falta pasaporte. Lo oculté en algún rinconcito para guardármelo y ya no recuerdo dónde.
Ya lo creo. But in the meantime, you can stay here with the sheriff until I check up on you.
What's it all about, Mark?
One of the runaway nationals, I suspect. He says he's got a passport, but
Please, Senor Sheriff, I'm telling you the truth, the whole truth and everything but the truth. I got passport from Nogales. It's got the stamps, my picture,
And
my
we
finger.
spent an hour looking for it. No dice. So hold him until I wire Nogales.
What charge?
Suspicion of illegal entry. Oh, yeah, I found this on him, too.
Oh, that's bad. What's your name?
Manuel Ortiz, the one you find on my pasaporte.
Yeah, when we find the passport.
Amiguito, ¿por qué ha hecho prisionero a mi hijito, señor?
He called the boy his son. He looks like a gringo.
He is.
What are you doing here? Did you lose your passport, too?
No, I didn't lose any passport.
What kind of country is this? They arrest me because I lost my passport. They arrest him because he didn't. I wish I was in Nogales.
You know this man, Sonny?
Yes, sir.
Well, who is he?
I don't know.
Oh, fine.
Why you say you don't know? Didn't I tell you I am Manuel Ortiz and coming from Nogales? Didn't I tell you that?
Quiet. Come on.
Listen, Senor Sheriff.
Yeah.
I am telling you the truth, you know.
I know you are, but never mind, just the same. Never mind, come on. What do you know about this man, son?
Well, I like him. He gave me a ride into town.
You see, we are compadres, going nowhere in particular looking for a job.
That's right. You're going nowhere in particular until I find out more about you. I'd better get that wire off to Nogales.
Wait a minute, I've got a wire of my own I want to send, too.
Did he say they are going after some wires?
I think so.
Madrecita mia, they must be going to hang us.
We'll never make the border unless we get more gas.
That's great. With every hick cop this side of Denver itching for that reward money.
We wouldn't be so hot if that cashier hadn't have died, and he wouldn't have. You shot him in the leg like I told you.
Couldn't help it if the chump ducked just when I fired, could I? Better get a new set of plates. They probably got our numbers on the teletype.
Plates or no plates, we gotta get gas, and within the next 30 miles.
Sure you don't want to change your mind about that promise, son?
No, sir.
Okay. See you in the morning.
I don't know how I can see to sleep in the dark, but I will try.
Hi.
Oh, Mark.
Sorry if I startled you. I just dropped by to see if you changed your mind about marrying me.
Yes, if you've changed your mind about staying in the service.
Sorry.
Oh, Mark, how can you be so stubborn?
Who, me? If I was as stubborn as you, I'd expect to grow long ears and start braying.
Mr. Ortiz, do you think it would be honest for us to get out of here and run away?
I don't know if it would be honest, but Maybe it would be very smart. What do you say?
Would it be wrong for us to get out of here and feed it?
How it can be wrong? Have you done anything bad to be put in here?
I don't think so.
Me too. So it cannot be wrong to get out. It's just impossible.
I'm not so sure. Go over to the desk, Shep. The desk, boy. Go over to it. That's a good boy. Now open the drawer. No, not that one, Shep. Other side, boy. And the top one. Up, old fella, up.
Mira nomás. Qué bruto tan inteligente. ¿Quién lo creería?
That's a good boy. Now, get the keys.
Mi pistola!
No, not that, Shep. Drop that and get the keys. That's a good boy. Now, bring him here, right here, boy. That a good boy.
¡Qué perro tan precioso! Le beso el hocico. I kiss him on the nozzle even if I give him lockjaw. I think better I lock up again, and maybe the sheriff figure out we didn't been here. Come on. Mi pistola. Now we get my little motor car and go nowhere in particular looking for that job, compadre? Sí. To ring the whistle, it won't do it. When I want silencio, it honk like a geese.
Looks like some sort of burg with the sidewalks rolled up for the night.
Well, that's a break. Roll up to that gas station, quiet.
Is that nice? Sorry, old man, we ran out of gas. We have to be in Los Angeles by tomorrow noon. All you had to do was sing out.
Well, we thought you closed for the night. You know, no lights, nothing.
We didn't want to blow the horn and rouse up the whole town. Can either of you read?
I never even noticed it. I'm a shade nearsighted.
All the same, I don't like to see people smashing padlocks.
Well, we were going to leave the dough. Pay for it. We got plenty of dough.
No. Is there a key to the tank?
Yeah.
Must have the pump keys in on the cash register.
Hold it, Bright Eyes.
Don't be a fool.
No, he's too curious about our license plates. He's some sort of a corn crib cop. I flashed the buzzer inside his coat.
Let him lay, let him lay.
A hick cop to make a dumb play like that.
You didn't have to use your rod. Why didn't you crown him with the tire iron?
Because you had it.
Well, we're sure in good now. 50 miles from the border and only 20 miles of gas.
So when we run out of gas, we'll walk 30 miles. I'd do more than that for the swag we got in the back seat.
Oh, is he hurt badly?
I'm afraid so. George, you hightail it over to Doc Wilson's. The rest of you men help get him inside somewhere.
Where, Mark?
Over to my place. It's the closest.
Seems funny the dirt road goes to Los Angeles instead of the highway.
Yeah, but I don't like to call that Inspector a liar, even when he's not listening. Hey, Mark.
Inside, Doc. Is he conscious? No, you'd better hurry.
It's bad. Cap's pretty old.
Hey, Mark, I think I know who shot Kemp. Who? That Mexican you had the row with this afternoon.
Well, don't be an idiot. He's locked up tighter than a drum.
Yeah, heck he is. His car's gone and the cell's empty. I looked.
Is the boy gone, too?
I don't know anything about a boy, but the Mexican.
Hold up your hand. No, the other one. You're deputized. Round up some men for a posse, drop by my house for the car, and meet me at the sheriff's office.
Make a lot better time on the highway.
Yeah, and they'd find the car a lot quicker when we run out of gas.
Well, then for Pete's sake, turn on the headlights, will you, and dodge some of these chuck holes.
I'm doing the driving. From here on, I'm doing the thinking, too.
Huh.
Let her ride in front, Mark. Funny thing, I didn't know Los Angeles looked like this.
I don't think this is Los Angeles, Mr. Ortiz. It looks like the ghost town to me.
But the men say if I go up the road, I run into Los Angeles, so I went up. Hello? Hello? Nobody home? It's first town I am ever in where I am the whole population.
Which way you think we better go?
I don't know. I think better we stay here tonight and figure out by daylight.
You mean sleep in one of those old shacks?
No, I think better we sleep outside. Might be the shacks are full of...
You don't think there are ghosts in there, do you?
Oh, no ghosts, no, amigo. Well, you get some wood for a little fire. I am going to put the car where she don't get dusty. Then we'll make some coffee, eh?
Yes, sir.
No tracks around here to show which way they went. Wind's blown the dust away.
But you reckon they'd stick to the back roads?
More than likely. We'll try Bridgeport first. If they haven't passed through there, come back.
do we do now?
Well, we'll have to stick to the road till we get our bearings.
Y el caporal le decía, tiene dueño ya Nicolás. Y el caporal le decía, tiene dueño ya Nicolás. That is a very funny song, eh? All about a cowboy who wants 30 pesos so he can marry a girl, but she's already married. You know, I think tomorrow we go to Mexico.
I thought you said you liked this country.
Of course, but I don't got any passport. In Mexico, I don't need one.
I do.
Why you think of this? Now we cannot stay here and we cannot go there. What's to do?
Well, I guess you'll have to go and I'll stay here.
You think I run off on you? What kind of compadre do you think I am, anyhow?
Well,
No, señor. Compadres son compadres. We sink or drown together. I got it. I tell them you are my chamaco, my little boy. Eh? Good?
I don't speak Spanish.
Oh. Then I tell them you are dumb and deaf. You can be dumb and deaf in Spanish, no?
I guess so. But I don't like to lie about it.
You don't got to. I do the lying. Dicho y hecho is all settled. Salud. What you made this coffee out of, compadre?
Coffee.
What I told you. You see? A big piece of leather. Look like a huarache, eh? Oh, my pasaporte.
Your passport?
Sure, I remember now. I hid him in the coffee pot because I was afraid to lose him. Aha! Now I can go back to Los Mochis and laugh on the sheriff.
You can. I can't.
Oh, yeah. Well, then we don't go back to Los Mochis. We go to Mexico like before.
I hate to make you leave here where every day you work you get rich.
¿Qué le hace? Who wants to get rich? All you can do with the money is spend it. Well, I think I'm going to make some more coffee.
What's the matter, boy? Shep acts like he hears something. Maybe it's a sheriff.
Ojalá que no.
Hold on to that dog, kid, or I'll drill him.
Who is it?
How's chances of holding up with you birds for the night?
Si, señores, come right in. Our house is yours. For a minute, you scare us. We think maybe you are the sheriff.
Yeah? What have you got against the sheriff?
Oh, nothing, senor, nada. Only we just rather being by ourselves.
Well, that suits us, but if he sees this fire, he'll be down on us like a swarm of bees.
Maybe you don't like to well the sheriffs yourselves, eh?
Leave it to you to put ideas into his head.
Shoot him out just as easy.
You don't need to worry about us, senores. We are criminals, too.
Oh, yeah? What do you want it for? Drawing pictures on the sidewalk?
No, senor. We just broke out the jail in Los Mochis. Even I carry pistola. Mira.
Yeah. Let me see that. Oh, hey. Does that shoot?
But of course, senor.
Well, then I better take care of it for you so you won't hurt yourself.
It is mine, senor. Let me have it.
Get back. I'll give it to you a piece at a time.
No, senora. I don't want it. Once at a time or all together.
Got any food?
Well, I got a couple of chickens, but I can cook it without fire.
Got any canned stuff?
Yes, in the saco I have a little corned beef and a couple sardinas.
All right, that'll do. Pick up your junk and bring it inside.
But inside is full of fleas and pajuelas, senor.
Yeah, so it's full of fleas and peg whalers and stuff, yeah, but the sheriff won't see us if he comes galloping through. Come on, get. Hey, maybe we better get rid of the mutt.
Please, mister. I won't let him hurt you.
Okay. All right, but tie him up inside, tight.
Yes, sir.
Here, ain't it? Jailbirds, get some sleep. We'll keep an eye open for the sheriff.
Se me hace que por poco nos matan estos sinvergüenzas.
Hey, talk American, will you? Let us all in on the secret.
Sí, señor.
You know, it could be we're getting a break. We could use one. Hey, you birds really break out of that jail in Las Mochas tonight?
Yes, we did.
What time?
Oh, I don't know exactly. About midnight, I think.
Quarter after. I looked at the sheriff's clock.
Timing's perfect, you know. I think we can set that square up to take the rap for what happened to the lawman back at the benzene pump.
Yeah, you're on the beam, chum.
Look, senores. Will you please to talk American so we can all be in the secret?
Go to sleep. You'll find out soon enough.
Gracias, señor.
What do you expect to find up this way, Mark?
Nothing, but we'll take a look anyway.
You say we're about 50 miles from the border.
Just about, but I am only guessing.
Well, did you find anything to tell us the name of this town or how far we're...
Why don't you tell us you had a car parked out there?
You didn't ask me, senor. I got lots of things I didn't tell you.
A car? What are we waiting for?
You are not going to take away my little motor car, are you, senor? What do you think?
Visitors.
Inspector.
Not a peep out of you here.
It's his, all right. Back up at the end of the street. Pile out, men. This is it. Joe, you watch the street. You two men start searching the shacks along that side. George and I'll do the same along this side. And don't forget, he's armed.
Right. Looks like you're kind of a job, Shifty. We'll have to shoot our way out.
Maybe not. Take that kid in the back room, keep him quiet.
What's the idea?
Never mind, just do as I say. Put it down. Come on.
You are not going to hurt that little boy, are you?
Depends on you, amigo.
mi pistola. Gracias, señor, gracias.
Don't get any ideas. All right, start shooting.
Oh, no, senora. I couldn't shoot anyone, much less an immigration inspector.
Look, I don't care if you hit anyone or not. Just start shooting.
But
Come on, start shooting. Go on. Listen up. If you want to see that kid of yours grow up, don't tell the sheriff where he is and don't mention me or my pal. Got it?
si, senora. I got it, but I don't understand it.
You don't have to understand. Just do it. Forget what I told you about the kid.
You ain't got a chance, Ortiz. Come on out with your hands high.
Si, senor sheriff. Don't shoot no more. I coming.
Drop the gun and back away from it. Where's the boy?
Which boy?
The one with the dog. The one in jail with you.
Oh, the boy. Yes, the last I see of him, he went away with some other men.
Another kid on his way to being a tramp. Take him to the car while I give a look inside.
Look, senor, you don't got to arrest me no more. I find my passport where I hid it in the coffee pot. Look.
I ain't holding you for illegal entry. I'm holding you for the shooting of Cap Weatherby.
But who is Cap Weatherby?
As if you don't know.
Move on.
No, I don't know.
Okay. So you're going to do the thinking for us, eh? Who got us out of this jam?
Who's arguing with her?
All right, you stay here with the kid. I'll take that jalopy, drive down to our car, drain the gas into it, and come back here.
How do I know you'll come back here?
As long as you got this, I'll be back.
Might as well sit over there and relax, kid. Stay out of there.
It looks like my dog's dead.
You can't do him no good. Sit down and forget about it.
Yes, it.
I tell you I didn't shoot nobody.
That's what they always say.
The little boy will tell you I didn't done it.
Fine. Where's the little boy?
He is... Ay de mia, that I cannot tell you.
And you better pray that Cap lives so he can clear you.
I would pray for him whether he can clear.
Mark Folger. Oh, hello, Sheriff. You better send a car right over. I just picked up the man that shot Cap. He was holed up in that ghost town. Be expecting you.
Canada's license plate.
Doc get the bullet out okay?
Yes, it took until after daylight.
Was it a 45, did he say?
No, he said he thought it was a 38.
A 38? Was he sure?
No, he said he didn't know much about guns.
Guess I'd better take a... What's on you fellas' mind, if any?
Nothing special, Mark. Just showing these men the hombre that shot Cap.
You mean the man that's accused of shooting Cap, don't you?
Okay, that's good enough for us.
Okay, but don't try to get up.
I won't. Call him off.
That's enough, Shep. Let him go. Now roll over, face down.
What for?
Shep.
What happened to you? Never mind me. Get the kid inside.
Something wrong, senor?
I hope not. I want you men to stand hitched until I tell you something. Don't anybody say a word. If you do, I might be forced to use it as evidence against you. I don't know why you men are gathered together this way, and I'm not asking. But I want you to get some and get it straight. I've got a prisoner over yonder accused of shooting my best friend. If he's proved guilty, he'll hang higher than Gilroy's kite. But until he is proven guilty, he's as safe in that jail as he would be in church. Looks like we're due for a spell of weather, don't it?
That guy wasn't bragging. He can shoot through an eye of a needle.
Forgot to tell you, there's a carload of deputies on their way over here from Yuma.
Can't you drive a little faster, mister?
Yeah, I might if you didn't have this wolf of yours breathing down my neck.
Oh, well, I guess there's no great hurry.
If they start any monkey shines, I'll give you a gun. You can help stand them off.
It's no use, senora. I couldn't shoot the men.
Not even in self-defense?
Not in self-defense, nor anywhere else.
How about this morning? You shot at me.
I didn't shoot at you. I shoot over your head, just to scare you.
Well, you might have to scare them like you did me. Looks like our spell of bad weather's blown over. Larry, where have you been?
I think I got the man that shot Mr. Weatherby.
Where, in there?
No, out in the car. He had this with him.
Holy Methuselah. And a .38. What'd you say this man is?
Out in the car. Shep's guarding him.
Hey, little boy, why don't you say hello?
Later, Mr. Ortiz.
All right, out of the way, man. Gangway. Come on out of there.
What do you mean, come out? I said don't damn move.
It's okay, Shep. Let him come.
Now I am arrested no more, senor?
I've got to hold you until I get things straightened out, but don't worry.
Don't put him in here. He's got a gun.
Shut up. Now, Larry, what's this all about?
Well, you see, this man here came to the ghost town last night with another one.
Where's the other one?
Still in the ghost town. I couldn't get him in the car, so I left him tied up in the street. Well, anyway, they were out of gas, so...
Wait a minute. Did you say out of gas?
Well, that's what they said.
Out of the way, boy. Out of the way. That's good enough for me. And a Kansas license plate. That clinches it. I think we got the man that shot Cap, boys. Hey, you. Turn around.
Drop dead.
It's him, all right. And you caught him?
Yep, me and Shep. Of course, Shep did most of it.
Larry, put her there. You're a rich man.
Who, me?
Sure, you get the reward.
Reward?
Yeah, look.
Golly. of it goes to Mr. Ortiz. If he hadn't kept still when you arrested him, they said they'd...
Yeah? Yeah? Well, doggone, that is good news, honey. Tell him he'll have to be out of bed in a week so he can be best man at our wedding. Well, now, don't give me any argument. I've got 2 new reasons why you've got to say yes. I'll bring him over in a few minutes. Goodbye. Well, have you men learned your lesson about taking the law in your own hands?
Yeah, I guess we have, Mark. Well, we didn't want to do this thing in the first place, Mark. We sort of got started and, well, we just didn't know how to stop.
Well, if you're sure, go on out to the ghost town and pick up a man you'll find lying tied up in the middle of the road. Oh, just a moment. For safety, you're deputized.
All right, men, you heard what he said. Remember, no funny business.
Senor, you did not answer my question yet.
All right, all right. I haven't got a gun. Is that what you want to know?
Si, senor.
Didn't I tell you, Martha, that someday you'd say yes to Mark before you thought?
She didn't marry me because she likes me. She had to, so we could adopt Larry and Shep. That's the law.
Go on, tell him the rest of it.
Oh, she made me promise to give up the service and go back to ranching.
Not as stubborn as she is, huh?
Nobody is, Mac. Nobody.
I just stopped by to tell my friends adios.
Where are you going, Manuel?
Oh, nowhere in particular, looking for work.
If I had your share of that reward, I wouldn't be looking for work.
It's all right, senor. Maybe I wouldn't find any. Bueno, ya me voy. Adios. Adios.
So long, so long.
I'm kind of disappointed in you, Mr. Ortiz.
Disappointed in me?
You told me compadres son compadres, and now you're running out on me.
Me? I am not running off on you, hijito. But the man has to work or he's a tramp.
Well, I don't see why you don't stay and be foreman for my new dad like he wants you to.
Senor, why you don't tell me you got the job for me, eh? Why you don't tell me? En mi vida he visto yo hombres inconcebibles como estos americanos. Si usted me hubiera dicho yo... What I am saying. Somos compadres, ¿no, hijito? We are comrades, eh?
Si, senor, we sure are.